It's crazy how much can change in a year. I was packing up my apartment, stressed, overwhelmed, and honestly scared. I didn't know where I was going, only that I had to leave. I had no idea this move would change everything. I questioned my timing, my choices, all of it. But sometimes life pushes you before you're ready, and then a door opens. I remember holding the key for the first time. The space was empty, echoing, but it felt like possibility. No plan, no fancy furniture, just hope. And slowly, this empty place became my home. Welcome to a new home.
Hi, it's your girl Say Dog.
Hello everyone. I am so excited to make this video. Today is such a special day because it's been a little over a year since I've moved into this apartment. I am so happy that I moved, and I know it sounds a little cliche, but my life definitely needed this move, and so I'm so happy that I was kind of almost forced to move. If you are new here, hi, my name is Seira. I'm originally from Japan. I've been living in LA for a very long time. I work as a model. I have fun on YouTube. I work at a restaurant. I also have a startup. I wear many hats. Life is chaotic, but that's who I am. I hope you enjoy my channel if you are new here. The first video that actually did really well on my channel was the apartment hunting vlog. So if you haven't seen that, please go check it out. You will find out why we were kind of forced to move out. I know you guys have asked for an apartment tour slash home decor update. It's honestly taken me a while to get things together. I'm not sitting on hundreds and thousands of dollars. I've kind of slowly built the apartment to where it is now. I've thrifted a bunch. Some stuff are from Amazon, Facebook Marketplace. And so finally it's at a place where I feel like there's some personality and character to the house. Guys, it's taken a year. I'm not even joking. It has fully taken a year. So if you are in a place where you have just moved in, don't get frustrated about where you are in the moving process or the home decor process, because it took me a year. And for some people, you might be like, oh my God, it took you a year. Yeah, it took me a year. So I have some grapefruit electrolyte water, and I also have my iced coffee. So grab all the beverages you need, and we're gonna talk about home decor and apartment. Yay! Also, guys, I'm looking back and there's so many moving footages, and I never put my apartment, like the actual process of moving. So let me know if you guys want to see that. Let's get this apartment tour going. Hi, AD. Welcome to my home. Come in. So this is the dining room. We have our beautiful dog. First, I want to show you my coffee nook. I have been working on a coffee nook. We just recently purchased our Breville and our coffee grinder. This is a coffee cabinet that I got from Facebook Marketplace. What we're doing is up above, we're adding a couple of silver shelves that I have. I ordered them on Etsy a while ago, and I've just been waiting. I feel like it's coming from Copenhagen, Denmark, but I've just been waiting. But the vision for the coffee nook is get two silver shelves right here and put all of the beans up there, put some cute mugs up there, and then do like a couple of frames here on the wall. That's my vision right now. Dining room is coming together, so I want to show you some of the pieces that I gathered. I've spent the last year quite literally shaping this apartment into a place that feels like home. I think a lot of it is about like collecting little pieces that make me smile and trying to figure out like the amount of rugs that we've ordered and sent back because it just wasn't right for the space. We finally figured it out. Voila. Yay. It's so insane. The before and after. I'll show you a video of before. These chairs we actually got from Amazon pretty recently, which is kind of cute. I'll show you the chairs that used to be in here, and they just weren't it. And we have guests coming over for the holidays, so we wanted to buy new chairs, and then we have them kept, the old chairs kept in the living room. After this holiday season, we're gonna be checking them out, but these are new. This is a table that we got off of Facebook Marketplace, and this actually extends all the way out and fits about 10 people. So that was a great purchase. I think it was only like $100 or something like that. It's Italian something. The only downside to this table is that it is so heavy. I think we scratched this on the way here. Anyways, so what I really love is the chairs go really, really well together with the rug because of the blue and the blue. The wood on the coffee nook looks really good with the red and blue rug. One of the things that was very important to me about the rug that I was gonna get in the dining room is that we have this big crate for my dog here. So I needed to get something that was washable that I didn't care too much about. Like I was not gonna put a very nice Nordic knots or vintage rug in here because my dog's crate is in here. He sheds a lot, he's eating food, and although we do have like a dog tray that goes underneath the crate, he's an animal, he moves, and so I just wanted to make sure that it was washable. And I found this rug actually on Amazon. I think it was Amazon. I'm actually so happy with this rug. It's faded, it looks a little vintage, it gives that feel. It's completely washable, it's very, very soft. It's so soft. And at first I was really iffy about getting a rug underneath the dining table, especially because I'm not a good eater. I spill everywhere. But I really felt like that would elevate this room and give it a pop of color and a little bit more character to it. So I added a rug and I'm really happy that I made that decision. I'm still working on this section of the space. Actually, we have a couple of art pieces that are here above the piano. We have like a really cool ceramic in the corner. We have like a little mirror. We have a couple of art pieces. I just wanted to make sure that I grab all the art pieces because this is an apartment and I don't want to drill too many holes. I want to get like a double-sided tape that I can put on the wall, but even then I just want to make sure that every single art piece that I put up is kind of like in the right place before I put it up. So I kind of want to make an art wall. I want to make an art wall. I am looking at a couple big pieces online right now that I could put up there. But a lot of these are either thrifted or I've had that this Dabs and Mila piece for a very long time and I'm trying to figure out where to place this. This is still in the wrapper. It's actually like a newspaper or like an advertising cutout from the 70s, 60s, I don't remember, but it's so cute. And we kind of wanted it in the kitchen or in the dining area just because it's about slices of cheese. So there's that. I got this frame from Ross randomly, and I got these two from Etsy. And I feel like that's it for the dining table. Recently, I just got this Hey Studios vase. So cute. I need to take this off. I would love to use this as like the centerpiece of the dining table. I just feel like it would just bring so much light, or I don't mind this being on the coffee table. Hi, so now we are in the bathroom, which I'm sure you have seen this frame multiple times. I film here all the time because the lighting is freaking great, but we are in the bathroom. I didn't really do much for the bathroom except just get a shower curtain. I don't know if there's necessarily anything else I want to do. I have really cute checkered floors. Actually, amazingly enough, we have two showers. So we do have this shower that has a bath, and then we actually use this shower mostly during the day. What? On the day-to-day basis, we use this shower and we have our sink. Hi, this is our sink. Sorry, I cleaned my makeup brushes, which is like, whoa. Yeah, there's not much to do. I think one of the things that I do want to do to kind of upgrade the bathroom, and I kind of want your guys' opinion too on this, but artwork in the bathroom always kind of seems weird to me because this shower doesn't really have the greatest ventilation. It gets really moist, and I hate that word moist, but it gets really moist in here. And so I don't want to put anything up that moisture can kind of destroy. I also don't want a Born print from Target that I don't mind like getting messed up. I don't really know what to do. If anyone has ideas, that'd be great. I do want something here. This is the toilet. The toilet's right here. And then on this wall, it's so blank that I do want to put something here. But that's kind of it. And because I'm renting the apartment, I don't really want to mess with the lighting fixtures right here. I mean, I would love to switch these silver things out for a very antique rusted gold. But again, I'm renting the space, so I just want to keep it. It's not my forever home. So I just want to keep it as like untouched as possible as I possibly can. And I think the only other thing to update is my laundry hamper, because I've used this thing for years now. It's kind of getting smelly. That's like the only other thing. But other than that, haven't really touched the bathroom at all. We are moving into my hallway. I love this hallway. I think this is like my favorite place, second to the dining room. I think our first project was getting the dining room together because it's more of a communal space. And then this hallway is so cute. We just got this blue rug, and then I put these two frames up, which I'll show you in a second. Let me turn on the light so that ooh, leads to my vanity. You might have seen it in my decluttering video, but this is my vanity. My shit is everywhere. Just excuse me. This is what it looks like if I back up. And we just got this really cute blue rug from, I think it's Rugs USA, rugs.com. I don't know. I'll write it right here. The blue rug looks really cute with my favorite pictures of my mama. Look at her. She's so cute. And then this is a picture of me and my mom. So these two frames I actually thrifted at Rose Bowl. I think it was like a 70s vintage wooden frames. This inside, these stripes are from Etsy, and then I grabbed red paper and I just threw it in here so I can tie it in with this one. And I put one of my favorite pictures of me and my mom in here. This is also one of my recent favorite parts of the house because there's starting to be a little bit of character and personality in here. What I'm actually hoping for is getting a linen cloth light to hang from here, maybe striped, and it would go with these stripes and then go really well with the colors that are in here, I believe. That's like my fun little next project, I guess. Every room still has a project that needs to be completed. I think for this hallway, that lighting fixture, because it's kind of ugly, so trying to put something up there is one of them. But the other one is this little nook right here. So it's like in the middle of the hallway. We have this nook, and then this is the bedroom doors. I kind of do want to put frames here, but I was also thinking of doing a cork board wall. I felt like that would be fun, or it could be like a silver magnetic wall, and I just have pictures or like goals. As soon as I leave the bedroom, I can see like, what are my tasks? Or I could put photos of me and my friends. I have a lot of photo booth pictures. If you guys have any ideas for me, let me know in the comments what I should do for this nook. I think another thing I want to do is that this wall is a little bit blank by the vanity. So I want to do something. I also want to put some lights up there so I have light coming in while I'm doing my makeup. Those little things, they're gonna come at some point. Hi. That is the hallway that I was just in, and now I am in my bedroom. I'm not gonna lie to you, the bedroom is a little cray-cray right now. It's wild a little bit. There's multiple items of clothing on the floor, so just bear with me, okay? But you guys have seen the bedroom, I will say. So here we go. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. So here we are. Bam. Bed. Yeah, our velvet bed frame is one. It's actually, I think, one of the first items that we purchased. We used to have a mattress on our floor when we first moved in. Love. And that was it. But I really love this velvet bed frame. One on this side, and then I have the other one on that side. The bed is in the middle. This is a cute little lamp that we thrifted, and we have hundreds. Right here, we have $100 bills. But this is also something we found on Facebook Marketplace. I don't want to spend too much time in the bedroom because it's one of the rooms that need the most work. One of the biggest things and the hardest thing to find is a rug for our bedroom. We have tried 2 rugs already that we have had shipped and then sent back because it wasn't the right color, the sizing wasn't working, I don't know, just like a plethora of reasons that it just was not working in the room. And so, yeah. I think this is like, yeah, this is one of the biggest projects that we still have. A TV in the room right across from the bed with a shelf that I've had for many, many years. I'm not the greatest fan of anymore. It doesn't excite me. We have 2 closet spaces in our bedroom, but they're just so small and narrow. I think I've talked about it before, but it's so small and so narrow. That's why we got these 2 black shelves on the sides. I just need an extra shelf in there. I need a bedroom rug, better nightstands, at least on my side. This just like doesn't really speak to me anymore. I've had this for 7 years probably. I do have something recent that I got off of Amazon that I kind of am excited for. I got these cute little gold wall lamps that I want to put on each side of the bed. I feel like that would kind of tie in the space better. This is gold, so I kind of wanted to like make everything else gold. Cute little idea. This is a battery operated light, magnetic, really strong, obviously. I thought this was renter friendly, but I do have to drill some holes, but I really like it, so I'm gonna have to drill a hole in there. I know, I'm not a huge fan of that, but it is what it is. Those are the things that make me sad about renting an apartment, because I would love, I mean, I can paint walls, I can do wall stickers if I want to, but I am just so afraid that they won't come off when I'm moving, or that my entire wall paint is gonna just peel off, and then I'm gonna be like, really, what was the point? But if anyone has tried that and it actually works, tell me, because I would love, 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 love to have some cute patterns on the wall. Even the dining room, I know, I just love the dining room. I do, I really do. But I just feel like it would just change up the space so much. So if anyone has ideas, or if you have tried a renter-friendly wallpaper, tell me the kind. Like, tell me. I put it on. It was easy to put on. It was easy to take off with heat, like an air dryer, and I got it done. Okay, tell me that. Not give me the strength, but I need that extra confirmation. This is the shelf that I'm talking about. It's not the worst thing, but it's not the greatest. I mean, it works, and the only thing is that, I don't know, it works, I guess. Yeah, it works. It just like, it doesn't excite me. Okay, next. Hi. We are in my kitchen. I feel like you guys have seen my kitchen throughout my channel because I cook in here a lot. I haven't done shit to the kitchen. This is just the kitchen. Here we are. It's the kitchen. Nothing new. The only thing I will say, hold on one second. The only thing I will say that I have gotten recently that we did try putting up, but it fell down, is this laced curtain. I love it. It's so cute. It's supposed to go up here. Can you see? Isn't that so cute? That's supposed to go up there. This is what the wall is looking like, which is not good. I don't know what the solution is for our curtains, because the wall is just really like the, what is it called? Hollow? No, is that the word? Is it the opposite of hollow? I don't know. The wall itself, it just isn't strong enough. I don't know what the actual correct term is, but everything we nail in or screw in, it just keeps falling out. It doesn't keep it intact. So I need to figure something out. If you guys, again, I feel like I'm asking you guys for so many recommendations, but if anyone has any idea on what I can do to stabilize that, that would be wonderful. I even thought of those sticky things, but I'm like, is that really gonna hold it up? I don't know. This is what my kitchen looks like. There's not much for me to show you, although I do want to show you my fridge, because it is filled with photo booth pictures that I love and adore. Anytime I go any place, I always get a magnet. So I have like Fort Lauderdale, Paris, Oma. I got it when I went to New York, Honolulu, Copenhagen, London. This is another one from France, Japan, Joshua Tree, London, Bucharest, Las Mujeres, Belgium, New Zealand. Yeah, just like a bunch of photo booth photos. So I love my fridge for that. It's very cute and has my family and my friends on my fridge, so I love that. Oh, you know what's cool? Actually, there is something else that I installed recently. I installed a motion sensor light that's underneath right here. It's rechargeable, and so it really looks nice at night. Hello, welcome to my living room. Obviously it is Christmas / holiday time, so I do have a tree. There's a lot of holiday decorations that normally would not be here. We used to have our couch over here and the TV over here. I think a week ago we just did a complete switch and I'm getting used to it and I'm kind of loving it. But this is our living room. I have had this coffee table for a pretty long time. I thrifted it from Hutch Vintage. If you know, you know, and if you're from LA and you know Hutch, you're a G. Have loved this coffee table. So it came with me from my old apartment and it is still here. And the second item that I bought for this house after the bed frame was this couch. It's a pretty large couch and it's from Anabe. We chose Anabe because fabric on here is waterproof, pet proof. We have a dog, he's got nails. I don't trust myself, I spill things all the time. We just felt like Anabe was the way to go, especially because we are a dog owner. This is the living room situation. Situation is crazy. Of this nook honestly needs some work. It's looking a little kid-ish, and so I want to work on this a lot. I want to figure this out. Love this lamp, cutie little lamp, loving this one. And then right now we have our Christmas tree right here, but normally I have this white wall blank because I need to film my auditions here so that I have a white background. So this is like my audition space. When the Christmas tree is not here, that's a white wall, and I know it kind of looks strange for a living room, but it is what it is. This is actually one of my favorite furniture pieces we have. We picked this up at a thrift store in Joshua Tree. No, it's actually not Joshua Tree. It was in Ojai. We're using it right now as our record player stand. So our record player here, and then we have our records down here. Love him. We got him in Mexico. I do want to upgrade it and put some things here. I don't know what yet. I'm still trying to figure that out. Have our two cute little disco. It's really cute actually. When the curtains are open and during the day when the sunlight's coming in, you can see the reflection and it looks like a little disco ball. Very, very cute. A vintage mirror I picked up from Rose Bowl a really long time ago. I think it's from the 60s or the 70s, and these are my old dining chairs that I need to get rid of. This actually I picked up from Facebook Marketplace. It was $50, but I'm not in love with it, so I want to figure something out. This is also something that I love in our living room. It used to hang up there. I mean, it's supposed to be higher, obviously, and not this low. To be a little bit further out, but it fell the other day, so we're gonna need to, and it's not plugged in. This is a floor lamp that I got recently from, can you believe it? Amazon. I know. Amazon, you look vintage. She's a cutie. Goes very well with this Christmas tree. I wish we could have a Christmas tree forever and ever. But anyways, thank you so much for spending time with me today in my home. It means so much more than you know. This apartment has seen so many different versions of me, and I'm really proud of how far we've come within a year, a little bit over a year. I hope you felt cozy, calm. I hope you feel like you know me a little bit better from being in my home, and maybe you even got inspired to make your home a little bit more cozy. If you have any home decor questions, home decor suggestions, please let me know. I would love some. I know I asked so many questions along the way today, so if you guys have any suggestions on anything I asked about today, comment down below. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!